Hey all, and welcome back to Fuzzy Ducksy Gaming and a video on how to make lots of currency running tier 11 red maps. Now the idea here is that we run them in a zone where we can make some profit without any extra work. We're picking Turn's End for high value targets and Delirium. I've also picked that zone as the toll is a nice quick layout to farm. So to get this thing going, I purchased 20 atoll maps to run this test, ranging from 3 to 4 chaos. We'll say 4, as this will also account for alking and then scouring the odd map that hits Ellie Reflect. I'm running any map mods that drop other than Reflect. So at the start of this test, I ran all the lead mechanics, but after realising that only T11 and Danny were profitable, I stopped running the other ones unless there was a high chance to drop logbooks, because their currencies just aren't worth any money. I also ran all the other lead mechanics that appeared in the map. On average, it was around 4 minutes a map, with maybe half a minute between maps to dump inventory and load up the next map. So if you're efficient, you can expect to run 20 maps in around an hour and a half. So when interacting with the lead mechanic, you need to ensure you're maximising by paying attention to the order and placement of the pylons, as the currency for Danig and Tusion are worth good money, especially the rerolls and obviously the logbooks. Now this farm itself is just a really nice laid back farm. Exotic goods can drop some really nice surprises. One boss dropped me 6 orbs of unmaking. If you've completed the first 4 Maven encounters in the zone, you'll also get good Delirium spawns and some decent Splinter returns. Along with potential Delirium orbs, we picked up 2. Now I've linked below the spreadsheet to the loot. Now I've only priced stuff that would sell easily. I haven't just dumped everything into Excellence next and said, oh, it's worth 1,000 chaos, because loads of that stuff doesn't sell. We had lots more stuff drop, like Legion Splinters in smaller quantities, Essences, Catalysts. They were either in small quantities or would struggle to sell. So I've only put stuff in this spreadsheet that I know would sell. In total, we collected 508 chaos in sellable goods. If we take the investment out of the maps, which was 80 chaos, we made a total of 428 chaos. So around 4.5 exalts in an hour and a half, which is pretty decent. It's not the best profit, but it's a really good way to get some comfortable income or farm yourself for reroll tokens and currencies. Now, the reason we're picking tier 11 maps is it's the lowest tier of red maps, and this is where the reroll tokens can start dropping in stacks of 4. And this doesn't go any higher if you go up to T16s. So this is kind of the safest, most laid back method I could do. And you honestly can't fail to make money doing this. I did have a raw exalt drop, but even without it, it's a nice, decent profit. Another plus side is that you start to build up your master missions, which you can then use in higher tier maps. In regards to your watchstone setup, you should have 3 in Turn's End and then make it so that none of the other zones can drop maps around the same level, so tier 11 and tier 12. So what I did was had all my watchstones in all the other zones and then just 3 in Turn's End. If you don't have all your watchstones, you can do any combination that makes Turn's End the only zone that can drop those tier maps. So worst case scenario, you have 3 in Turn's End and none in all of the others. Now it isn't the most exciting money maker going, and it's not the most profitable, but it requires no investment. So it's really good for building up some currency if you're broke. If you are struggling, I definitely recommend giving it a go, as I think the league mechanic currency for Danig and Tusion that you get will always be in demand, and if anything might even go up in price. That's kind of it. Really simple strategy. Tier 11 maps. Run them as quickly as you can, doing the profitable lead mechanics, and then just sell everything that you can that drops. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And until next time, take care and see you in the next video.